listen to his own advice. Believe in love at your own risk. Ever since you came here to premiere this song, we have been seeing so many love stories, including
which love stories are you being?
Which loves you are looking down? Why are you breathing? Why are you breathing?
But the camera once.
Oh no, believing in love with at your own risk.
Kogwe.
Kogwe.
I'm going to ask you a question and I want you to look through this camera straight.
Yeah.
All right.
Kyenkubuuza kyoddamu.
Yes.
Njagala omuzooming omusembeze ku kamera. Otomugyawo. Vi.
Oh man.
What is your relationship with Joey Landa?
What's
the camera. Njagala otunulire camera.
Well, my relationship with Joey Landa is of course.
Tona naagira ddamu
How did you put down?
Let the boy speak.
Yeah, well, my relationship with Joey Landa is music.
Professional.
It's music. Why are you breathing?
You're supposed to look
I have to breathe. I'm a human being.
Don't look on the side.
I can hear you breathing.
Don't look on the side when you're answering the question.
What is your relationship with Avapeace?
Oh.
Believe in love at your own risky.
Avapeace is my big sis. Yes.
Sure.
Sisters only.
Olimbo.
Why are you breathing?
The thing is,
I have to breathe, of course. Because I'm a human being.
no, but
until you mention somebody that takes his breath away.
No, but the things you are doing don't look like sister brother.
Well, we're sisters and brothers, of course. You know, she's older than me, and we can't do anything in terms of, you know. What you think, you guys? What you guys are thinking?
What are we thinking?
What are we thinking?
Something.
What are we thinking?
What is that we are thinking?
What are we
Not
thinking?
you're in a superpower. What are we thinking?
Okay, let me tell you something. You guys are thinking of something, you know.
Yeah.
Connecting. No. You're not connecting anything.
You're not connecting.
But you're the one who gave us the illusion of connecting.
No.
Strictly music.
Actually, Chitugata strictly music, and
Yeah.
you know, I love my sisters. I call them my sisters. They call me their brother.
Nice.
Yeah.
How is Joey Landa?
Joey Landa is nice. Nice. I would say she's nice.
When was the last time you spoke to Joey Landa?
Daggy.
Of course.
Daggy is stuck there, but let's continue.
Like, you know, I like Joey Landa. You can, you know, so
when was the last time you spoke to Joey Landa?
The last time, of course, we talk every day. Last time. Yeah, of course.
Message.
This is not going to
What do you
know that we don't know?
I don't know anything. He knows what I don't know.
But he has told you what he knows as far as he's concerned.
Okay. Aside from your sisters, is there anyone that is risking for you, or you're risking?
Your question is.
Okay, who are you connecting?
No one. I'm not connecting with anyone. In terms of what? In terms of what?
In terms of
connecting.
Of connecting.
you know, the public isn't understanding.
Nothing. Okay, is Vyroota single?
We have to be specific.
Is Vyroota single?
Of course, I'm single and searching.
And searching.
Vyroota, I want to say congratulations to you. Last year, you had one of the biggest songs of the year.
Yep.
Risk. When I was checking your numbers yesterday, you almost hit 3 million views on YouTube alone.
Yeah, of course.
How would you rate last year for you?
Well, I would say last year, I would rate, according to the percentage, I would say last year was 98% of Vyroota.
Breakthrough Artist of the Year.
Breakthrough Artist of the Year, you know. Best Contemporary Song of the Year, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I was on the Baby Cool list, and I appreciate. Last year was adorable.
At least everybody's list that I looked into, everybody was talking
Somewhat
about this
Vyroota
boy,
was also coming
Vyroota.
through.
But for me, where I give you props is the fact that when you started, people started saying that Vyroota is a TikTok artist.
Yeah.
You know, for me, it was how you were able to branch into mainstream and say, guys, I'm not just making music for TikTok. I'm making music for everybody in clubs.
It is
proper business.
It is very difficult, you know, to differentiate between a TikToker and a musician.
Yeah.
It is very difficult. But
what would you say that difference is?
The difference is, you know, you have to be the mainstream. You have to meet the people. You know, for example, Linda, Daggy. You have to meet the people. You know, make the connections in the mainstream in order to become a musical artist, not a TikTok artist. Use TikTok as a promotion platform.
Nice.
You know, you get. Just to tell TikTok, because anytime TikTok is over, you can lose your account. What are you gonna do
Not even
next?
that. As you speak right now,
TikTok.
TikTok and Universal Music Group.
It is soon, you know, it is soon removed in America. It is soon, you know.
So you have lost out a very huge audience.
So, I would advise the young artists to be TikTok, you have to come in the mainstream. Come and make connections in the
Face the
mainstream.
competition.
Yes. No. Calm down. Be humble.
And you come out and meet other people.
Yes.
But even you, the times you've been asked about, let me say, the possibility of collaborations, you've never actually mentioned any other artist minus Chosen Becky.
No. Well, I mentioned.
Apparently, she's the only one you would want to collaborate with.
I like Chosen Becky.
some
time back, but of course, we have very many artists that I like now.
That now you can actually, who has joined in on Vyroota's list of artists that you can actually collaborate with?
I will add up. Let me see. Have a look. Elijah Chitaka. Of course.
Amazing.
I love the fact that you mentioned Elijah Chitaka, because when people are talking about the people who are dictating the sounds that we have right now. Obviously, Elijah Chitaka comes through, especially when it comes to R&B. Liam Voice comes through.
Yes.
What's the name of Unknown comes through as well. Victor Rose as well. And then you're in that space.
In the same kind of.
Is there a who is who in that space? Ania Fuga.
Of
is there
course,
like a big three?
I'm the biggest. There's nothing to talk about. They all know. They also know, by the way. I'm the biggest.
The biggest one.
In the category.
I want to call.
Look into last year.
Tukubirani.
No, Kubira Bebe
Unknown.
Kubira Bebe Don't call anyone.
I want to call Unknown. Mubuze. No, Chimanyi Ntino.
No. Let's not call let's not call fellow artists. Let's call our father, our legend in the music, Bebe Cool or Mubuze.
And ask him.
Stamped and sealed.
Stamped and sealed.
Signed, sealed, and yes, trusted, of course, for sure.
But for me, I like that kind of confidence. I like when people put their 10 toes down and say, when it comes to this zone, I am the lion of the den.
I respect everybody else.
I respect everybody else, but I'm the lion of the den. Sammy was here saying that people looked at you as a TikTok artist. You made a bolder move and you moved from TikTok artist to mainstream artist. Before you knew it, you were Breakthrough Artist of the Year. Before you knew it, quite a number of platforms were including your song to be Song of the Year. You were in top 10 in so many countdowns. Before you knew it, you were making almost 3 million views across platforms, 5 million views if you put them together. Did you ever see yourself being received and welcomed like this?
Well, I would say my welcoming was
the way people welcomed you, the way people received you.
Was quite interesting because, I didn't believe that I could make it where I am now. But I think it was my time. It was my time.
How humbling was it for you?
Well,
you always knew you were going to be a star.
Me as a person, I feel appreciated.
Because
I work hard. I work so very hard, man.
Yes.
And I put in more energy. Efforts. Yes.
The saying says that going to the top is easy.
Staying at the
top.
But
staying at the top is the harder part.
Our worry game.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, you've worked so hard to get yourself to where you are now. And then, rumor has it, you kind of want to probably leave it behind to go back to school, or were you planning on doing it at the same time?
There is a certain, Dr. Kuruthum. Dr. Kuruthum, made a reply on the Spark TV social media platform, and she was like, she wanted to give me school fees to go back to school. No, I cannot go back to school. First, listen to my English. I'm fluent.
Yes.
Otio? Dr. Kuruthum, Hajat?
Yes.
Hajat Kuruthum?
Yes.
Yeah. She was like,
she was willing to pay for it.
She has giving heart.
Mami Kalibala was like, Vyroota, would you go back to school?
If
if you got a chance or anything. I told her I would go back to school if it's necessary. Because I can't go back to school. I'm a musician now. This is my career. If I go back to school, I will lose it.
Because school needs a lot of attention.
Attention and
music needs a lot of attention.
I was wondering, would you...
The problem with Uganda, I think, with the Ugandan education system is but they don't know what they are studying for.
Absolutely. The biggest number.
You get. I think if we were like the whites, you know, the whites study, they do what they call specialization, which take and leave the others to be done by, you know, the rest.
Who wants to do,
Okay. So I think me going back to school, I would reply to Dr. Kuruthum, me I can afford taking myself back to school. I can afford that. But the advice I would give her, though you know she's older, a little school fees is. No. I will not invest the school fees in the music. A little fees, you know, there are so many children
that are
fees.
Yes. Well, what's the news?
Let me tell you an interesting word. You know, I always go in schools and sing, and you know, students are like, I want to be like Vyroota. You know, students are studying to be like Vyroota, and you want to take me back to school.
looking up to you.
Basoma, baberengazi. Ate gonzizeyo je bas no. Alete fees to zwaba na batalina. Yeah, of course.
So you'd rather someone else that really doesn't have fees.
Because
take that.
Me I can afford to take.
So we don't see us losing out on our.
Well, I can go back to school if it is necessary. Now.
But for
now, no. I would reach a time and say I want to be an MP, I want to be a president. I will go back to school to get some papers, the qualifications, of course.
Music.
But in music, I cannot move away from music.
Dr. Kuruthum, Hajat Kuruthum, we want to say thank you so much for the kind offer. By the way, she has a very kind heart. She's very giving. Mulabanyo ku TikTok and so many platforms. She's very giving.
It's a beautiful thing to see someone who still cares for other people.
It's a beautiful thing for her to do. So, Doctor, omukulu Vyroota agambye offer webange ekyayimiridde.
Agirete by the way.
Still welcoming it because she can also use it to extend
activations because I have a name
and be an ambassador.
Yes.
Of hope and help.
We can create a label.
We can find someone through you.
You can even go to studio and make a song about going back to school.
Actually, this is bigger.
Or you want to pay it
bigger than what she thinks. It's bigger.
He wants
then
to
in our numbers, you know, I have youths that follow me.
So you want to send it paid for.
We can make activations in school, what, you know.
Your doctor,
information
again, this is the biggest show in the business. So information again,
yeah, of course.
Great stuff, man.
Let's talk about the baby.
Vyroota, your sound, R&B, you guys are literally owning the year.
Well, I would say I do. It's a fusion.
Yes.
Afrofusion. Afrofusion.
Yes. Of different sounds, but majorly, obviously, a little bit of rhythms and the blues, the soulness, and you know, the African percussions that you put in together. Your track. In this industry, while you were blossoming away from TikTok, there was also another sound that was coming out of TikTok. What's the sound by guy?
Chidandas.
Is it Chidandas? A sound your alien skin, African Some people
What's it called? Makrab, what is it called?
The sound
Chidandali. Yeah, I'm correct. Yeah, Ugandan Chidongo.
Mbedenge.
Whatever. When these two sounds are there, and some people, for lack of a better word, they say, this sound is rubbish, this is the real sound. What happens to you then as an artist?
Well, I would say about the alien skin sound, I think the public excitement. Sometimes public are very excited about the new artists that come out. New. From meantime, that is not good.
True.
So that kind of alien skin sound makes the public excited more.
For the moment.
For a moment. For a meantime, it's not very good, man.
They should use that energy to support artists who are making real music, because there are many.
Alien Skin is a good artist. He makes good music, but his category
in a different genre.
Yeah.
You've spoken about supporting artists, and you seem to be an advocate for such. The last time you were given a chance to speak about UNMF, you seem to have a lot of advice to give. so many.
And I like how bold he is.
Yeah.
And he
Where's your
doesn't fear
stance
to
on
speak his mind.
UNMF now?
No, I don't fear.
Yeah.
This is a public platform.
Yes.
Yes.
UNMF, sometimes when you talk about the UNMF, sometimes I keep quiet because I haven't gone there into it. Yeah.
So you haven't felt its presence as an artist?
I feel its presence, but I haven't been called.
Yes.
I cannot go where they haven't called.
I mean, every Tuesday they seem to be focusing on the legends. Do you feel there's anything they're doing for the young artist?
Yes, I would give it a credit.
Yeah. There's something they're doing for the young artist.
Yes, of course.
Great stuff. Okay, man. Brand new song?
Jam session n'abaana abato bayimba. Bayimba okutandika saa 12. Jam session bayimbira ddala paka. Bayimba. Everybody is
By the way, Kenzo, I talked to Kenzo some time back, and I was like, I want to come through. He was like, you come, but I haven't gotten time.
Of course.
All right, great.
All right, we're going to go for a break, and when we bounce back, Vyroota is a brand new daddy, so he gets to share with us the brand new baby. But for now, let's make some money. We'll be back.
An amazing time together, no. Jagala tubewa mama, zengamulela katula. So come and take a sip right now. Ababa so kabaniba. Sorry, tell you come again. Show.
Rukundo! It's all about love, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
That's why we can't help but ask, as in, who you are dedicating all this love to.
Linda,
actually,
if you have a crush on the boy, please tell him.
No, we need to
You've been on that thing.
We need to
Who are
figure
you
out that
dating?
it's
Are you single?
Because he keeps dodging the question. Like, look, he's going to look down again. Like, I get one, two, who you? There must be something he's not telling us.
Vi, one of the biggest questions that I'll pose to you today is the legendaries of the industry. When asked this question, they have always given one answer. When Bebe Cool was asked, same story for Chameleon, same story for Eddie Kenzo and Bobby Wine and whoever. When asked them, how have you managed to stay on top for so long? They have said the magic is in being versatile. Kasabo Kanyama.
Do this today, do the other.
The evolution when the chance comes.
Netuyimba ku batamivu, netuyimba ku ntalo, netubawoneka bifu, netuyimba ku reggae, netuyimba kadongo kamu, netuserving abantu bonna oluwombo. What's your stand on being versatile? What's your plan on changing style?
If any.
Well, my plan on changing style, I think the legends are very true. 100% true, because when you're versatile, you will, I would say, call for many people who don't know you. You get followers that don't listen to your music, because when you're versatile, you will do reggae, you will do R&B, you will do dancehall. So you're making categories of people who listen to music to add up, and the followers you gain are many and much more, which makes you consistent.
Because the Vyroota we know, somewhat, we expect R&B, we expect love to be in his...
I would say I'm also versatile, because when you listen to my first songs that I raised, the Ndibulungi, the
one
Risk.
of my favorites, man.
Yes, then no later Extra Funa Sente. That is dancehall now.
Yeah.
It's you know, it's a banger. That's being versatile.
Yeah.
The versatility.
Yes, but also, guys, you see that topic of versatility and consistency, it's one that has two sides to it. Because then I will ask you, when have you ever had Asha do something different? He's purely an R&B artist. When have you ever had, you know, Bob Marley do any other genre outside
from reggae?
You know, so versatility
there's also the
comes.
idea of creating a legacy.
Yes,
as opposed
within that space, and you're known for that. It's like saying, for example, Isaiah Katatumwa. We know him for jazz. You get? Yes. we know him for jazz. You understand? So where the versatility comes is where now collaborations come through. Yes, I'm known as an R&B artist, but I can comfortably sit on a hip-hop track with a hip-hop artist
while still
and
doing
give you exactly what's your identity.
Yes. Well, I would say targeting one genre like Isaiah Katetuma isn't good, but it's good on the other way because it works for him. But the reason as to why the Chameleons and Baby Cool do versatility in the music, but by an audience they are targeting a lot of audiences, different audiences, because why audiences, you know, Kati, the people who work in retail shops down there.
Well, you're nice or no? For example, if you ask him his favorite Baby Cool, they say Baby Cool or reggae. That's it.
Yes.
Then there's people who like the Afrofusion Baby Cool, the Afrobeat Baby Cool. There are people who love the dance of Baby Cool.
I think the main reason as to why musicians have to be versatile is all about audience targeting.
Serve different audiences.
Yes, audience targeting.
Serve different audiences. Even those who are comfortable in what you're saying. Even those who do reggae music. Even those who do jazz music. Those like Isaiah Katumwa. If you get a chance to listen to Isaiah Katumwa's album, he has what they call mellow jazz, and he has what they call danceable jazz. My Joy is completely different from Katukusinze. Because you're the Katuku. But if you listen to My Joy, but he's savvy. Even Bob Marley will say, there's a natural mystic flowing through the vibes. Then he will say, I'm gonna be iron like a lion. It has to be.
It's the same as Tyrus Riley. Tyrus Riley has a lot of music, couple of music. When he was just the way you are, it's a reggae version. Baby wanna bright lights not to fade. So Katuli and General is out.
But I feel like that's where we are as an industry, just fuse different genres.
Definitely. Vyroota, let's talk about the baby right now. We need to drop the baby officially. You're a brand new daddy.
Yeah, man. Brand new daddy.
Talk to us about the creation of the baby.
The creation of the baby.
Yeah, who was on the video? Who was on the audio?
First of all, the song is called Rukundo, but you'll not listen to it. You'll not hear it anywhere in the song. I was describing the name Rukundo. I didn't sing it. It isn't anywhere in the song. So I think the video director was Clark Noya. He's a new guy on the block. Actually, I worked with only new guys on the block. I worked with the boy Wall, is the producer of the song. Of course, I was the writer. Yeah, man, representing. In that song, there's a certain picture when you see when it's ending. It's a certain picture of an artist. Let's watch it and see.